Wood is an English photographer, filmmaker, and visual artist. She began taking photographs and creating video works in the early 1990s. Wood's main focus is multi-screen video works. Her photographic works cover a variety of different topics and subjects. Wood is especially fond of using bondage or harnesses in her photographs that are later edited out to give the illusion that the subject is floating. Perhaps her most well-known project is entitled Crying Men, that she created between 2002 and 2004. These photographs showcase some of Hollywood's most famous men, showing their vulnerable and soft side. The list includes Robin Williams, Robert Downey Jr., Woody Harrelson, and Ryan Gosling. These photos examine the relationship between what these men do in their acting versus the release of actual emotion that is inside of all of us. She utilizes several different photographic approaches, especially interpretive. What separates Wood from other photographers is how she designs the photographs as well as stars in them, and her art always challenges the normal. For example, in the series entitled Escape Artist Multicolored, she is being carried only by several multicolored balloons. This photograph was created by hooking Wood into a harness that was later digitally removed to explore the relationship between her body and space. A similar process was used in Self-Portrait Suspended that was created in 2005. This photograph showcases Wood again seemingly stuck between floating and falling. The series is on display at the Museum of Contemporary Art. The process for the photograph to be created was Wood hired a bondage expert to tie her up in various positions, then hang her from the ceiling. This gives the viewer the impression of effortless grace, with no hint of the pain that Wood might be in. The process was created when she photographed Bram Stoker's chair that was published in 2005. Wood hired a master of rope knots to suspend her from the ceiling, later erasing the ropes, the marks on her clothes and skin, and all the shadows that were cast from the harness to give the impression of floating, her foot barely grazing the side of the chair. The next series is entitled Decaying Fruit. This series was presented as a short film and can be seen in the Exploratorium in San Francisco. It was created in 2001. The story starts by showing a bowl of fruit, showcasing the decay of the fruit as it sits out and is not eaten. By the end, all there is a gray amorphous mass. The one thing that remains is a ballpoint pen at the bottom of the images. This is a short clip of a film that I found on YouTube. Not afraid to try something new and is always challenging the norm, which makes her work significant. I chose Taylor Wood because I enjoyed how her photographs did not follow a set pattern. She showcased people and animals and inanimate objects such as stairs and fruit. I enjoyed how she was the subject of a lot of her own work, proving that her talents go beyond standing behind the camera. I admire how she not only has worked in photography, but also movies, and is now directing the new film 50 Shades of Grey. Wood is a woman of many talents, and I enjoyed studying her work.